Hello and welcome to this alpha of Dynamic Workspaces. I'm going to explain how to enable it. It's an early release, so we need some manual steps to enable the thing. So the first thing, I'm going to go to my installation of the client of Plastic SCM, C program files, Plastic SCM 5 client. Then I'm going to find Plastic FS in here, which is here, and all I need to do is just double click to start it. When that happens, the first thing you see is it asks to install a critical component called WinFSP. This is what we use to actually run the virtual file system. So we click on yes and makes the installation. And now it's successfully installed very quickly. Now Plastic FS is started. As you can see there, it's already running. Now Plastic FS is started, as we saw in the icon, but I need to configure the GUI so it can create dynamic workspaces correctly. We can always do it from the command line, but since it's easier from the GUI, what I'm going to do is going and edit my settings. So I just go to application data, local, and then edit GUI client.conf. There is an entry here called enable dynamic workspaces, and you need to set it to true. Once set to true, you just save and exit. And if you start the GUI now, so I'm going to do, you're going to see you can now create a new workspace, and you have this checkbox to make it dynamic. I'm not going to cover how to create it because this is going to go for another video, but what I'm going to do now is to explain how to add Plastic FS to the start menu, so you don't need to start it manually on every run. Of course, this is something we're going to change in the final version, but right now we're still in the early stage. So just click Windows key R, go to Shell Startup, click OK, and then it's very easy to just go and create a shortcut there for Plastic FS. So what I'm going to do is go again and find Plastic FS, right click, create a shortcut. It will create it on the desktop, and then I will just basically move it to this new place. I'm going to delete it from the old, and I'm going to rename it to simply Plastic FS, so we make sure on the new run it will work.